Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. First things first. This right here, my friends, is a non-discriminatory and non-stereotyping zone. Okay? We do not stereotype here. We not discriminate. We love everyone equally, criminal or no criminal. Okay? Just kidding. So what's happening? We have some people, crazy as they are, remember, no stereotyping, decide to support that criminal Putin. And they will go again towards Berlin. So 1940, 42, 43 was not enough. Now we're going to go again. And who are those guys? Some, I'm guessing, some paid by Putin bikers. Vum, 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 vum. All right, those guys. So those guys are organizing a rally from Moscow to Berlin again. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see how far they can get. I'm wondering, are they going to go through Ukraine? Let's see the route. Agence France-Presse reports on April 29th, 2023. Pro-Putin bikers, is there such a thing? Launch a rally bound for Berlin. Deutschland, alles. I can't say it. Here you have it. Bum, 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 bum. These are all crazies. Look at them. Oh, are you Russian? All right, and a mustache man over there. Good. Let's go. Hundreds, maybe that's Baut. Victor Baut, the merchant of death. Yes. All right, let's see what these guys are saying here. Alexander Zaldostanov, C, that's center or captain, either way, who has described, or that's a communist, I don't know, or CUN, who has described himself as a friend of Russian President Vladimir Putin, is under Western sanctions. So what's he gonna do? Bad boys, right? Hundreds of Kremlin loyal bikers under the banner of the Night Wolves motorcycle club took us to the streets of Moscow Saturday at the start of a, and I'm quoting, patriotic rally, which they say would end in Deutschland, in Germany. The motorcade, headed by club founder and leader Alexander Zaldostanov, known as the Surgeon, aims to complete the rally in the German capital, Berlin, May 9th. Oh my God, so many symbolistic dates here. So is this the guy? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the surgeon. Excuse me, doctor. Is my appendix all right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to come back May 2009 from May 1945. And interesting. Several participants at the rally waved Russian and Soviet flags. Some had the letter ZZ top fixed to their bikes, a symbol of Russia's special military operation in Ukraine launched in February 2022. Before the start of the rally, Zaldostanov told Agence France-Presse in French that, and I'm quoting, despite all the difficulties Russia is facing, our aspiration for victory is eternal. End quote. Everything had to be done to, quote unquote, bring the victory of the Russian army in Ukraine closer, he added. I should have used that kind of voice. Or maybe, that right, closer. Dubbed, and I'm quoting, the roads of victory, or the roads of victory. Maybe like that's close enough. The rally adopted the traditional slogan of the Russian offensive in Ukraine. Oh my, how did I know that? We do not let down our own. Oh my God. Okay. According to organizers, the motorcade plans to reach the city of Volgograd. Isn't Volgograd Stalingrad? I think Volgograd is old Stalingrad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, Emil. By May 1st, formerly known as Stalingrad, the long drawn-out battle for control of the city between Soviet troops and the Nazi invaders marked a turning point of World War II towards victory for the Soviet Union and its allies. Who were the allies again? America? Was it? Yes. Great Britain, yes. French, yes. So they were allies with a murderous Stalin, the Georgian Stalin. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah. The bikers who continued their journey to the Donbas region in eastern Ukraine, the scene of heavy fighting, where they will distribute humanitarian aid to civilians and Russian soldiers in the form of joints. And I'm quoting, I'm just kidding. The inhabitants of Donbas and us, we are the same people, 34-year-old Artyom told Agence France Presse before embarking on the journey. Better put settling on the journey. On Saturday, after a tour through the capital, the bikers attended a concert of patriotic rock bands. I can only imagine what happened there. Yeah, sex, drugs and rock and roll and alcohol. Good for you. An old style party. Zalda Stanov, maybe these guys after that concert would be not how should I put it? They could not go. They could not leave, they need about 2 weeks to recover. Zalda Stanov, who has described himself as a, I'm quote-unquote, friend of Russian President Vladimir Putin, is under Western sanctions for his support for the annexation of Crimea by Russia in 2014 and the Russian offensive in Ukraine. What do you mean? So this free person, he's a citizen of Russia, he said, yes, I'm for that, and I'm for that, and he's under sanctions. That means that, let's say, 80% of the Russian Federation population that said yes in the last opinion poll there with the offensive, they should all be sanctioned by these guys' little, chicken brain? Yes. Anyway, in May 2015, he was banned from entering Poland, where he wanted to organize a motorcycle victory rally across Europe. The ban had provoked an ire of Russian diplomacy. Yes, because Poland has, as Europe, it has values. It has the European values of free expression and free speech, but they hate hatred. They hate hate. So, very interesting, They hate people who hate. That would make them lovers of people who hate the haters. You can make shit up, man. Anyway, I'm expecting these guys to be able to stop right there, maybe a little bit past Volgograd, because I don't think they're going to go anymore. If you look over the map, okay, let's pull up a map and see what could be the route to Berlin. All right, let's see the map. Here it is. Now, Moscow is right here. So they're going to go to Volgograd. Volgograd, the building is right here, if I remember correctly. Right here, somewhere here by Rostov, that area. Is that? No, here. What the hell am I talking about? This is Volga. That's Don. It's Volgograd. So they're going to go right from here, and then where? Unless they go like this, Georgia, I don't think Saakashvili is going to let them. Azerbaijan, Armenia, Turkey, and then that's it. They go here, and then here from Turkey they have to go Bulgaria. They're not going to let them go. They're going to go what? Greece? They're not going to go. Albania, there's no way. Serbia, yes, but then they got what? Slovenia, Bosnia. So, there's no way. And the other way they can go from here, from Volgograd, wherever that is, right? They're going to go where? They can't go through Ukraine. So this is the only way. Unless they go through Africa, they go right here. And then from Algeria, we're just going to be swimming and go to France and then there. Or maybe from here they can go right here in St. Petersburg and go through the Finland's Bay, go to the Baltic Sea, go to the French Channel. Sorry, English Channel. I always like to say that because I know I angered my friends in Great Britain or in England. The French Channel. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, okay? Kidding. And from there, maybe they don't get through it, just stop here and they go down straight to Berlin. That's the only way they could, right here. So I guess they're gonna go here. So they go to Volgograd. From Volgograd, they go back here. They go to Helsinki, nearby, and then they go in there. Otherwise, I don't see how they're gonna be parachuted over there. Well, if you find a better way, let me know. But there's some crazies. No generalization here, no stereotyping, no nothing. We'll just do that for Putin. sometimes, people with this achieve more things than people with this. Because people with this, a lot of it, some of them are, and then are weasels, because if you don't experience life, you don't really know the extent of your abilities and capabilities, what can be done. So sometimes, when you have to have both. You have to be, with this based on going around the block a few times, and also getting information and applying that. And therefore, you're going to find out how much you can do, what is possible and what's not possible in the real world. At least you have an idea, you're not going to go in every circumstance what's possible and what's not. Therefore, when a COVID pandemic comes, you kind of know what's possible and what's not possible. And when they tell you to put this and tell you to do that, again, you kind of know what's possible and what's not possible when I tell you to cover that, because they're going to help and all that. But hey, if you don't know shit, you're gonna do it because you're a bad. Yes, that's my assessment of them. So thank you very much for being with me again today. That's not gonna go anywhere. The boom boom boom. I see they're not gonna exit the Russian Federation, but we'll find out, right? Yes, I'll keep you posted. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.